Hello everyone. I've been him-hawing for a little while now about what kind of YouTube content to make, and that's why I'm sure you've noticed that my Wednesday uploads have not been coming out consistently. I'm here to remedy that with a new segment that I will be uploading to a playlist called the Wilber Report. Now basically all I'm gonna do is take a subject that I want to talk about and just ramble about it for a while. It might be a gaming thing, it might be a comedy thing, it might just be whatever animal fact I have on my brain. You're gonna have to tune in to find out. That's how we're doing this thing. First up, we can't not talk about this. If you're in the gaming world at all, you've heard about the Helldivers fiasco. Sony, it's mostly Sony. It was Sony's fault. They wanted all the PC players to log in with PlayStation accounts. And that didn't go too well. This was the result. This was the result of that. A lot of negative Steam reviews, and deservedly so. Deservedly so, I can't say otherwise. But I wanted to clarify a thing because I saw a lot of people commenting that this is the whole problem. That people didn't want to just make a Sony account or whatever and continue playing. Now, I want to explain to everyone, just for clarification on why everyone was angry, is that this game was sold on Steam to PC players, to countries that cannot access a PlayStation Network account. They couldn't have one in their country. They bought the game on Steam, and they were able to play it on Steam. And then Sony comes along and says, hey, could you sign up for this service that you don't have in your country in order to keep playing this game that you paid money for? And obviously they couldn't, because they don't have that service in that country, so Steam actually just took it off the store. They were gonna be unable to play it. Until, I may reference again, because of this, PlayStation actually released this whole memo here, saying that they're still learning what is best for the PC players, and that their feedback is invaluable. And Sony done fucked up, doesn't know anything about PC, admitted such, and went back on their thing because everyone freaked out. It's kind of a win for the gaming world. I don't know, I just thought I'd clarify. Some people were thinking it was only because we had to make an account, we didn't want our data stolen. That certainly is part of it, but it was more because there's Helldivers in countries that we're going to be unable to play ever again, simply because Sony wanted to gather their data. Anyway, this brings me to my second point for this video. There seems to be a swath of destruction, I guess, going through the gaming industry, massive layoffs in different companies and stuff, and some of them involve games that are good and or ones that I wanted to see completed and probably never will. So I'm gonna go through a list of the games that I think the developers that I'm sad are closing because their games are not done or they're actually good. First up on that list is Kerbal Space Program 2. I really liked Kerbal Space Program, and I was excited that there was going to be a Kerbal 2 until it came out, and it was devastatingly early access, and I paid a full $70 for it. And now, after paying a full $70 for it and it only ever getting one update in about a year, they're pulling the plug. Someone higher up the chain decided the company is not profitable and they're going closey close, and the future of the game is now very uncertain. It might not get finished. It's probably not going to get finished. Next on that list is Arcane Austin. I don't know what to say about these guys. I mean, they made good games in the past, but their most recent game was Redfall. So, that speaks for itself right there. I don't know if we have to say anything else about that one. One that is, however, very confusing and does not make a whole lot of sense is that the developer of Hi-Fi Rush is also getting closed. They made a great game, and it made a lot of money. So I'm not sure who's making these decisions, but make better decisions. Hopefully there's not too many more on the list. I like video games, and I do not like when the people that make them lose their jobs and or the games don't get finished because the people lost their jobs. You get what I'm saying. It just kind of sucks. On a completely separate note, and aside from gaming, I also like to cover a little bit of comedy stuff. Jerry Seinfeld is a boomer now. He made that abundantly clear with some comments the other day. You probably already heard about that. Just on the boomer list, just so that everyone knows, for the foreseeable future. Thank you. I also want to clarify,
For anyone who might be new here and is like, what the fuck was that? Or this? What is this? I don't really know. This is a new thing I just started. It's a segment. It'll probably get better as time goes on, I would imagine. I've always been a one to say that, you gotta start doing things by doing them and not talking about doing them or looking up ways to do them or waiting until it's a good time to do them. You should just do the thing because then you've done them, and that's good, right? Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be putting out a new one of these whenever I feel like I have stuff to talk about. I'm refraining from schedules from now on, but do rest assured that they will be happening more often. I've said too much. And like and subscribe if you want to see more of this, and if you've been enjoying the shorts, leave me a comment about your favorite one, or maybe some topics about what you'd like to hear me talk about. Okay, thanks. That's it. Bye.
Have you seen